Hello YouTube, it's me, Mitch Shiny. Today is the third and final game with me versus the Giants. Our last game we played with Brandon Woodruff. He played only 9 innings, uh, only 4 hits and 7 strikeouts. We tried our best to strike out like from more players, but sadly, it was not a successful game. So we're gonna try our best to be better, and then right now we're gonna play against with the San Francisco Giants on the next game, and we're gonna play against. I'm gonna play as oh Garrett Richard. All right, so here we go. So I really like this game. I like this game. This game is the best. We just need like a little update for our roster for another update for tomorrow, and I think we're gonna get a new player, a couple new players tomorrow too. So hopefully we can get some good ones now.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Garrett Richards will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Settling in now, Paul Molitor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Francisco, the third baseman, Paul Molitor.
All right, let's go.
First offering on its way. Popped him up. Turner is there for it. One down.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 22, Will.
Into the box, Will Clark. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy. It's time right here, Dero, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans. Without question, that's exactly what this team's doing.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Ty Cobb. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2.
Damn.
Slider
Nice.
whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Giants down in order. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Sale starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases. Cut the walks down and try to limit the hits per 9 innings pitched.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Center fielder looking up, and that one is
Nice, great start, great start.
gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And they've taken a one-run lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
432. All right.
Next up for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts.
Come on, Mookie, give me a good one. Come on, Chris, give me a good shot for this home run again.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ooh, almost.
Sale
too early.
has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark.
All right, give me a good one. Come on, Chris. Give me a
Into
good
the
one.
windup, here comes the 0-1.
Damn.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Nice. I can
And
reach
this
that
will
to
bang up
the second
against the
base.
wall.
Come on.
And they'll keep it going
Nice,
here as
nice.
he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you
Boom.
love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out
Who's
here.
next?
That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're
right,
still in
Roger.
the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Stepping in now, Rogers Hornsby. It might be.
Wow.
It could be. It's gone.
Nice.
Two-run shot to straightaway center. Second home run early in the year. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Hell yeah, we do. Come on.
At
We're on
plate now,
roll.
Frank Thomas. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into
We are
foul
on a
territory.
roll. Come on. Let's not make no mistakes.
The 0-1 pitch.
Come on, give me a good one.
Slapped hard the
Ooh.
opposite way. He dives.
Damn.
Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
All right, come on,
Stepping in,
Justin.
Justin Turner. And this series has been kind to him. 5 total hits have led to 6 runs batted in.
Damn.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Come on.
Lifted into center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's
Damn.
the second out. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's got 6 RBIs in this series already, so obviously he's had a huge impact on the last few games. Now they're hoping for more of the same from him, and as someone watching this game, so am I.
At the plate, Mitch Garver, as he lifts it in the
Damn,
air to
too
right
early.
field. Murphy's under it, and that's the
well.
third out.
At least he scored 3 times, so we're good.
So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Giants nothing. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Slider down. All right.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, Dale Murphy. As he sends it on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to bat for the Giants, Tommy Pham. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way.
Damn.
Strike two swinging just out in front of the slider. They may be hard-pressed to get the same sort of performance on the mound that they got yesterday, a complete game shutout, but something close would certainly give them a chance to complete a sweep.
You don't see it very often, a complete game shutout like they had yesterday. Hopefully that's the beginning of things to come, and their starting pitcher could get them deep into this one as well.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He went deep in the contest last night.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground to second for Torres. Fielded cleanly. No problem here. One away.
Okay, here's how San Francisco lines up defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Garrett Richards.
In now, Garrett Richards. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. So the runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Richards ignores his coach. He's chugging for home, and he's safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first two innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Let's go.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tim Collins is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway.
Collins.
Into the box now, Rogers Hornsby. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Pham is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers out in front, 5-0. At the plate, James McCann. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
All right, let's go.
And now a pitch on the way. Popped him up. Turner in foul ground. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. The Dodgers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good. Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. And now the Giants pitcher, Tim Collins. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2 balls and a strike now. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
Damn.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of that.
Got him looking, and
nice.
That'll do it. The inning is over. Giants down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Garver. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field.
No.
Pham makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. It might
Nice.
be. It could be. It's gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead swells to 7-0. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
To the plate now, Garrett Richards. And he'll swing and send a chopper to third. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now 7-0.
All right.
Standing in, Paul Molitor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Paul Molitor is retired to kick off the inning. Into the box, Will Clark. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. He's right there. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And here comes the Georgia Peach, Ty Cobb. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Gene Segura standing in. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
The shortstop, Gene.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Cobb is right there, one down. The Giants are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Man, did this one get ugly early. As a starting pitcher, you're looking to get some length, and certainly 5 or 6 innings. He couldn't even get out of the second inning in this one. This is one he'd certainly like to forget.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Frank Thomas. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 8-0.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Lined hard to center field. Cobb is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to first, a double play. Only one in the inning here for the guys in blue. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Torres is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. So striding forward now, James McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Francisco. Still 8-0. Tyler Lyons gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Next for the Dodgers, Mitch Garver. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
Nice. Boom.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here. Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He goes to first in time. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Garrett Richards. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Richards, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's arm.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Bodie. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Joey Votto sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Into the box, Paul Molitor, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Christy Mathewson is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning.
Wow.
Bottom of the inning now. Digging in, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. Back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Standing in now, Mitch Garver. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
In now, Charlie Blackmon is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that one is gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, you have a great night in hockey, score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Fouled away. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Richards. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. On to Clark at first, and the inning is over. So in now for San Francisco, Will Clark. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And now a stoppage.
Oh, come on,
I
really?
believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ty Cobb is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. The 1-1. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Torres. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Torres goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Giants leave 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Gene Segura. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Murphy's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting. The right fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Betts is going to turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Scott Ober enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Murphy is there, 2 down. Throw behind him to second. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They are all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And now a
come
stoppage
on.
here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And Mccutcheon will put this one away in the inning. Rowan Wick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in, Frank Thomas. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo home run for big Frank Thomas. Second home run early in the year as this lead got even wider.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And that one is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Mitch Garver. Hit hard to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Kenley Jansen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
For San Francisco, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon sent in the air out to straightaway central. Cobb has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So stepping in, Andrew Mccutcheon. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried.
On to first, and they get the double play. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. LA's on top, 15-0. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Paul Molitor starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Thomas is there, 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 22, Will.
At the plate, Will Clark. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Struck him out.
Nice.
Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Now at the plate, Ty Cobb. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Nice.
Squeeze this one.
I really want to say thank you, brother, for watching this video. You have been amazing
break out
people.
the Brooms at home and sweep their
You're
division
amazing
rivals.
people, and I really want to say thank you for
He was
watching.
in a groove from the
And
first
that's
inning,
the end of the
and he
game
just
so
kept
far.
this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
15-0 the final in this one. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Richards earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Chris Sale was unable to work out of the second inning as he settled with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
Paid attendance, Todd Fellows.